CBS8 Backlot this morning, and we are talking about going back to school, of course. We know the young ones are headed back to the classroom, but we are also talking about some older adults who can head back to the classroom with San Diego Oasis. So this morning we have a couple instructors with us. We also have Simona, President and CEO of San Diego Oasis. Good morning to the three of you. Thanks for being with us this morning. Simona, I want you to start off by telling us about San Diego Oasis. I was just asking you, if for people who aren't familiar with your organization, what do you guys do?
We have fun all day long is what we do.
The best answer, right?
The best answer. We engage people who are 50 and older, so really young in spirit, to do three things. Take care of our minds by learning something new every day. Take care of physical health by dancing and exercising together. And then the third part is really serving our community by becoming literacy mentors and tutors to our low-income elementary school children. So it's the mind, it's the body, and it's the community with children.
What's the importance of making sure that older adults, I imagine that as we get older, we maybe don't have as much physical activity or things planned. What's the importance of getting older adults out in the community and engaging in fun events like this?
So it's the practice of healthy aging is what we encourage people to do, because sometimes as we get older, our world starts to shrink pretty fast. So where do we plug in and find a community of other people?
It can be difficult, right?
It can be difficult. So if you show up at a poetry class, suddenly you're with poets and you have your community. If you show up in cardio, drumming, and dance, you are there having incredible fun. So behind the lifelong learning and the fitness and the volunteering with children is finding the community to solve social isolation, which is a key healthcare issue with older adults sometimes, especially in the older generations.
So you brought along a couple example instructors for us.
Yes.
We've got an art instructor, Eddie. Thank you for being with us. And you also got Andra. We're going to be jamming away in just a second. Let's start off with the artwork. Eddie, tell us about how you started doing artwork and how you got involved with Oasis.
Well, I actually took a class in Oasis, and I found myself helping the people next to me. And then I realized that I really enjoyed teaching and sharing what I know about watercolor. We're actually relearning how to paint, because when you're a kid, or you're like 1 or 2 years old, and you put them in a room with a Crayola, they'll write on the wall.
Right.
Even before they know how to read or before they know how to talk. So it's really primal to be able to express yourself through visual art.
Simona was saying that some people just come to the class to hang out with you.
Yeah, some people, the class is actually for people who haven't touched a brush since kindergarten.
So they shouldn't be afraid of coming to your class.
Not at all. And some people are very advanced, and some people are just beginning. So it's for everybody. It's a way to feel, to notice what's out there. When you paint something, you're really aware visually of what's out there in the world. And just with a simple, couple simple tools, a little box of paints, a little brush,
some water,
pen work, some water, and enthusiasm.
I love it.
So if you like to do something, you'll do it. And then the more you do it, the better you get. As simple as that, with golf or music or anything.
And speaking of music, we want to segue over here to Andra. You are the cardio drumming instructor.
I am.
You were just telling me a minute ago, and I know that we tend to think that as we get older, we become less active. You said you have 90-year-olds in your class, right?
I do, yes.
So what is the importance of getting people active with the cardio aspect?
Well, like Simona mentioned, it's great to be part of a community, and just the simple movements of drumming together, that just creates some unity between the members, and they just have a great time.
We have a minute left. I want you to walk me through some of the moves that we can do here, and how to get moving on it. I know we got some music that's going to play, and we're going to be drumming away. So, as Simona mentioned, see, you're right. I got to unbutton this.
You got to unbutton this thing, yes.
So let's talk about how we should get moving. Did I just follow you? And while we do this, Simona, can you tell us where people go for more info?
Okay.
With the music.
So you come at 10 o'clock today to La Mesa at Grossmont Center. 10 o'clock today, La Mesa Grossmont Center, Oasis. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, Rancho Bernardo Oasis. So you are going to get